Hey people, alright, I'm going to be making some fresh carrot juice. My first time doing this. I bought a big huge sack of, where is the camera? Big huge sack of these mini carrots, and it's just way too much. So, just got to throw this out. I'm going to try to make some carrot juice. What I'm going to do, I got a 1 cup measuring cup thing here. So I'm going to put in, I probably should have used a bigger container. Like one of those glass, do I have one of the, yeah, Pyrex. Well, this is fine. You want to put in 2 cups of carrots. So, that's almost full. That's 1 cup. Alright, I'm going to grab another cup. Hopefully this is good. I don't know if I'm allergic to carrots. I kind of react to stuff when I eat salads, pre-made salads, and it might be the carrots, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so that's 2. I think I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 3, which is really, that's a lot. That's a lot of juice. But the recipe's proportional, so, oh, almost dropped the whole sack wrapper of carrots on the floor. Woo! That's what happens when you're trying to make these videos. You don't get all the counter clean. Okay, so, close this bag, my big sack of carrots. Man, this is just huge. I could make tons of carrot juice with this if this is any good, and I don't react to it. Okay, I better put this in the fridge. So, what you want to do is you want to do 2 cups of, if you do 2 cups of carrots, then you want to do 2 cups of water. So I'm filling up the water right now until the, I'm filling up the cup with water. I'm not filling up the water, I'm filling up the cup. Hopefully I don't spill that. Alright, there's some water. So, alright, what you want to do is 1 cup of water for every cup of carrot. Raw carrot. You don't want to do this with cooked. So that's close enough. That's almost 2 cups of water. Man, it's a good thing I didn't do 3. Whew! Okay, so we've got 2 cups of water, 2 cups of cold water, because warm carrot juice is probably nasty. So 2 cups of water, 2 cups of carrots, and then you want to do a little bit of seasoning. I don't really know what I want to put in there. You put in what you want, I guess. I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm just going to put a little bit of seasoned pepper in, just a tiny bit, just to give it some flavor, because this might end up in the trash can soon. I don't know what it's going to taste like. Alright, so now that I've got my seasoning, I'm making this in my Blendtec. I'm going to put on the cover, and then I'm going to go mix this stuff up in a minute. So hold on. Alright, and I put it in my Blendtec on whole juice. Make sure you hold the cover down on this thing. You don't want this stuff flying off and landing on your furniture. Looks kind of watery. I don't know. Usually when I get carrot juice in the store, it's kind of thick, and this is a little watery. So let me do a little quick taste here. It smells good, and it tastes nasty. Let me put it in a glass so you can see what fresh carrot juice looks like with all this vitamin A. It really doesn't make a lot, obviously. 2 cups of water. Okay, so that is Mr. Carrot Juice in the glass. Let me taste it now. I didn't really season it. I know online they want you to put in some, lemon juice might have been good. Let's try some of that. Anything has got to be better than this nasty carrot juice by itself. So let me add just a tiny drop of lemon in there. That's more than a tiny drop. It's probably a tablespoon, a teaspoon, and mix it up. Now I'm going to taste this and let you know if fresh homemade carrot juice is worth making or if it's gross. Oh my, man, is that pulpy. Ugh. You know, when you buy it in the store, maybe I need to put this in the blender and mix it so it's a little, it's very pulpy. Look at this. That was on the Blendtec on 1 cycle of one cycle. Okay, let me shut this thing off so I don't blow your ears out. Alright, I cranked that on speed 7, which is really high, and I kept it on for about 30 seconds. I don't think it's going to help much. Let's get the glass over here. You can see all this gross pulp. Plus it's got a lot of air in it, or foam, from putting it in the blender. And I'm not straining it because I want the full benefit, so let me taste it now. Oh my God, that's so gross. Oh, ugh. It's very foamy. It's extremely foamy and creamy from putting it in the blender. I did put it on the whole juice. Maybe it needs more water. It might need more water just to make it more watery and not so pulpy and nasty. Look at that. That's pretty thick stuff. But like I said, when you buy this in the store, it's usually thick, but not so gross. Oh, I just saw a bug going on my bananas. I killed one of those fruit bugs. Okay, this is just disgusting, is all I can say. It's beyond disgusting. I know it's very healthy, but it is gross. I'm going to take one more sip and probably dump it. That was me spitting it in the trash can. So that probably with a little bit more water. I used 2 cups of water, 2 cups of carrots. I think I used 2 cups of carrots. Maybe I used more. I don't know. I don't even remember what I did. Stressful day here. So if you want to make homemade carrot juice, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of carrots, some seasoning, some lemon juice, whatever you want to put in there. And I haven't had an allergic reaction to it yet, so maybe I'm not allergic to carrots. I don't know. But look at that. You can see it on the glass right now. It's all foamed up, and it is gross. Absolutely gross. And that is how you make this delicious homemade carrot juice. Yummy, yummy not. Alright, I know that was a huge disappointment making the carrot juice. God, was that. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just to make it up to everybody, I'm going to make a really healthy drink called my unhealthy cappuccino type thing. What I'm going to use is 12 ounces. I can't really see the thing here. Use 12 ounces of Coffee Mate. Doesn't matter if you use more or less. What I find is 12 ounces is perfect. What's important after that is the amount of ice. Okay, so I've got 12 ounces in my Blendtec, or your blender, whatever you want to use. Now I'm going to use, you can go buy this at Costco or just about any place, blended iced coffee powder, cappuccino powder. I use a lot. I'm going to probably be using like 3 or 4 teaspoons of this, tablespoons of this stuff. This just tastes really good. It's not good for you, but... Alright, now I've got my bottle of peppermint. Peppermint is really good for digestion, unless you have acid reflux or digestive problems. Then, instead of being good for digestion and irritable bowel syndrome and everything else, it makes you get massive amounts of heartburn and you burp it up all night long. So I'm going to pour about, I don't know, maybe like 1/4 of a teaspoon. This is all to taste, of the peppermint extract, which is spilled all over my fingers. Okay, so I've got 12 ounces of Coffee Mate, whatever blended coffee powder mix you want to put in there, that's up to you. And then peppermint extract to taste. Some people like it really strong, some don't like it strong. You can buy this stuff online on Amazon at a really good price. Some of the stuff's organic, some isn't. It's mostly like about 98 or 92% alcohol or some crazy thing. And then the peppermint. Okay, so I've got all of that in there. Now what I'm going to do, and this whole menu, this whole recipe is all to choice. I've got this big, huge glass. Now, I fill this glass, this is probably like a 20 ounce glass or so. I fill it up about halfway full with crushed ice, or cubed ice. Oh. You If you put in too much ice, you're going to get an ice cream. So this is about half full. If I filled this whole thing up, I would get an ice cream in my Blendtec. If I fill it about partially full, half full, 3/4 full, then I'm going to get kind of like an ice cream milkshake, which I can drink because it's softer. And if you keep your freezer really cold, the Blendtec is not going to break this. What the Blendtec's going to do is the mixture is going to get so cold that you're going to end up with a clump of frozen like a snow cone, and it's not going to mix right, and then your blender is going to be going, and you're going to burn the thing out. So the amount of ice is really important, and how hard that ice is also very important. So let me mix this up. I know that's really loud. I like to put it on the... Oh, hold on, let me shut this off. Okay, I'm back. I like to put it on the ice cream setting. The ice cream setting is like about 45 seconds or so. If you keep it on for 45 seconds, you're going to be making, like I said, it's either going to get ice cold, slushy, and it's not going to be mixing anything because it's all going to be a big frozen clump. So you don't want to keep it for 45 seconds. Put it on the ice cream mode. Keep it on for about half the length of time, maybe 20, 30 seconds. This is going to be a milkshake because I only used half of the glass of ice. If you use more ice, you're going to get more slushy, and if you use a whole cup of ice, then you're going to get almost an ice cream. So let me pour this thing. You can see what it looks like. I didn't put in enough ice. It's definitely watery, but it's okay. It's usually delicious. Let me taste this. I'll let you know what I think. Oh my God, that is so good. I just love making this drink. I know it's not healthy. Hold on. I know it's not healthy. It's got, Oh. It's just the flavor. What I'm using in this one is Cafe de Vida Java Chip Blended Iced Coffee. It's a can that Costco is selling. They're not selling it now. They also sell a can of Cafe de Vida Mocha Cappuccino, which doesn't have the chocolate, the Java chips in it. It's a bigger can and usually a little bit less in price. Probably like about $10, $11. You can make tons and tons of drinks with this stuff. So it's absolutely amazing. Takes about 90 seconds to make the whole drink, and everybody who's tried this can't believe how good it tastes. So that is my blended iced coffee Java chip peppermint mocha milkshake that takes 90 seconds to make. Not as healthy as the carrot juice, but boy, it tastes so much better. Okay, I wanted to turn this back on just to show you. You really couldn't see it with the glass. And this, look at this. That's it. That's incredible. It's kind of like a little icy, slushy coffee thing that I would guess you would pay $4 or $5, $6 for this at Starbucks. A little bit more ice would make this thicker. Too much more ice would make it into a mocha type ice cream. Absolutely yummy, yummy.